Hello, 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 ladies and gentlemen. Hallå alla ranna. Welcome to as well Division 1. It's Lundqvist Darkside up against Damage Gaming. It's not what they're called. It's DMG Esports SE. We're heading into draft in a few seconds. I'm just changing over to, I think it's this scene. Yes. We will be able to see the draft as it goes on live. It will be amazing. Now I believe I have double audio. There we go, should be fixed. Let me know if there are any issues with the audio levels, if something is loud, something is low, and I'll fix it immediately. There's no delay on the stream. Of course, we're playing on live client, so there will be a 3-minute delay in game, so I will be able to read chat instantly. We have direct communication, very pog. It's a solo cast today, which will be fun. It's been a while since I've done one of these, but I'm very excited. We just saw Darkside winning game 1 against DMG, and in convincing fashion. It was, of course, Darkside got an early lead through bot lane as... I need to turn that off. As usually happens. I'll just tap on what can I show? Yeah, Darkside got the lead through bot lane. I don't know how Darkside do it. They always get first blood bot lane. They're insane. With the help of Kakis this time. Usually it's a 2v2 kill. Now it was with the help from the jungler. And there was a slight throw in bot lane. We had the Rashiron interview over in Seoul. He said there was a bit of a miscommunication in that moment. Happens, of course. But then we saw Accept. They mispronounced it on the Seoul stream, and now I do it too. We had Accept, who's subbing in today. Guves is on a temporary break. On temporary leave, so Accept the Lightside head coach subbed in, or is subbing in, for these 2 games at least. And he was playing Sion. When I saw the Sion pick, I was a bit bummed out. I'm going to be honest. Not because I don't think Accept could perform on the champion, but I was thinking like, okay, Accept is subbing in Sol Div 1. He wants to go there and he wants to brawl. He wants to completely lane gap. And then he gets to play Sion. He doesn't get to do that. Still though, he was completely even in CS. Did absolutely great. And yeah, he kind of smurfed. Made the life difficult for Boundless. So yeah, I don't know. Team fights for the Jinx in this one. Jinx, who was quite strong, got a few kills there in the bot lane. Play that didn't really work out for Darkside. Yeah, Jinx was still struggling in team fights. And yeah, that was nice to see. Yeah, very, very cool. Something to note that they didn't say on the Sol stream is that in DMG SE we have Boundless, we have Jordnöt, and we have Snabbipojk. All 3 of them have been in the Lundqvist Lightside organization. Snabbipojk played for Lightside from throughout 2020, and then we had Boundless, who's been on Darkside I think 2 separate times, and same with Jordnöt, or maybe it's the other way around. Well, yeah, they've both been playing for Darkside at least. Jordnöt dubbed in last year, if I'm not mistaken, and Boundless played earlier than that. Very nice to see. And yeah, draft should be starting any minute now. We're just waiting for that. Very cool. And yeah, Darkside currently sitting at 3-10. Before this game that just happened, they were 2-10. With 5 games now remaining, I do believe. Darkside, wait, is it? Yeah, 5 games now remaining. Darkside can technically make playoffs. DMG are the team currently in 6th place, sitting at 6-7 now. Darkside pretty much need to win every single game, and DMG needs to lose. And even if that happens, Darkside probably, or well, statistically are very unlikely to make playoffs. But of course, winning is better than losing, because there's also relegations. So Darkside definitely have a lot to play for here, which is why we heard the Sol casters sounding a bit worried for Darkside, having a substitute today. But Accept definitely came through. And I mean, I've been of course been in Discord with Accept throughout the week. And bro, he's been putting in the hours. He's been playing so much solo queue. He's been screaming with the team. He's been doing 1v1s versus Lundqvist before he left. Just practicing a bunch of matchup. He's been like, yeah, enemy top likes to play this, okay, let's try this. And he's played so many different champions, matchups, everything. Bro's been cooking. And it definitely paid off for game 1. And we'll see. I definitely want to see Accept with a bit more of like a lane domination pick here in game 2. I hope we get to see it. Time will tell, of course. Is there a new link that I just haven't gotten or something? No? We're still just waiting. All good though, all good though. Okay, I leveled up in the Sol Discord. Huge. We are into draft. Amazing. This is game number 2. Darkside won game number 1. Very nicely done. Here speed running draft here. Jon banned from Darkside. Tristana banned as well. Anivia was banned by DMG game 1. They take it away here as well. Vi ban, Jinx ban. Are we gonna see the volley ban? Maybe Darkside are looking for that one. Kakis with a lot of early aggression. With that champion secured the double kill with his first gank. Instead it's gonna be DMG banning away the Talia that they picked in game number 1. And yeah, I feel like of course it's gonna be volley B1 after Kakis did what he did in game number 1. And they even, I feel like Talia should be a volley counter, but I don't know. DMG clearly thinks Talia champion is very strong. They first picked it game number 1. I do believe it was first pick at least. And here they ban it away. They don't want Darkside to play it. And me personally, I think Talia is I really dislike the champion because when it's weak, it's just so useless. And if you don't play Talia like really well, the champion is just so bad. Okay, I do like this pick into the Volibear. The Varus coming through for DMG. Could be Varus mid lane, maybe they're cooking up AP Varus. Could be top lane, of course, with some experimental hexplate technology. We'll see. And of course, this Volibear could be going top lane theoretically. The shield build you can go on volley with like Thimble Winter, Unending Despair, Spirit Visage. Yeah, that's a thing. Gotta be the Xin Sao lock-in here though for DMG, and that's very likely the jungler. Interesting. Darkside likely going to pick their bot lane here straight up. Nautilus into Tahm Kench. Of course DMG could answer what the... Okay, the Jhin. Okay, they're cooking. Of course. Tahm Kench. Could be an angle here if they want to have something safe along with the Varus. Then it's going to be the Braum, very strong blocking. Of course the Jhin ultimate that's gonna be coming down. However, Volibear can definitely still dive through and yeah, need the angle. I really hope we get to see it. We'll see. Last game Darkside, of course, were red side. Had the R5, but it was the Sion angle there. Unlucky, I was hoping to see it. Okay, Rumble ban. Champion is disgusting. Nice, take it away. Lalapid Karma, last game, it was now banned away by DMG here in the second ban rotation. And of course, looking at the comps here, we should be seeing a mid laner and top laner for Darkside and DMG. Same with them mid-top. Unless, of course, Volley's top for Darkside and Varus is not ADC for DMG. Interesting. Yeah, Roshironji, I don't think he's played it in officials just yet. Nico gotta get taken away from Lale and the Irelia ban as well. I'm going to be honest, I don't have DMG OPGG. Well, I can probably, it's probably somewhere, I can probably find it. Ahri is going to get locked in though. And I will tell you about Ahri. Ahri is a champion that I have despised completely. You know, back when it was like the Everfrost Ahri that just charmed and charmed and charmed. The only things he did. That's Rek'Sai or Volley top. Both, I mean Rek'Sai top is broken, especially probably Rek'Sai. But now finally we have a build on Ahri where she deals damage. The Malignance and the Lichbane. Finally she does something again, not only a charm bot. I like that iteration of Ari so much more. And you get the Annie for a lull in mid lane. Interesting. Renekton pick for DMG. We'll see how it goes, but I feel like Renekton will probably suffer in that. Now I'm assuming it's Rek'Sai top, right? Darkside theoretically have free choice who they're putting top lane, but since Rek'Sai got whatever like buff to her that I don't even know what Riot did. They like made her into much more of a bruiser from the lethality Rek'Sai, like one-shot Rek'Sai we had earlier. And yeah, people just play top lane. I know they are nerfing lane Rek'Sai next patch. So currently, when Rek'Sai uses her abilities on minions, you get 50% Fury. As opposed to when she's hitting a champion. Next patch is gonna be 20% Fury. Which of course drastically reduces the amount of healing that Rek'Sai will get from just hitting minions in lane. And therefore should, in theory, remove lane Rek'Sai. Or at least make it a bit less oppressive, because I mean I played it yesterday, like just tried it out. I lost the game, but yeah, I just like the amount of things you can do in lane and just not care about enemy dealing damage to you. It's so insane, man. It's like you're playing with set passive times 3 in lane or something. It's so much healing. Okay, so now I think we'll see. Okay, so they're currently, as you can see up there, we're waiting for accept to be in the game. Then I'm gonna press spectate and everything's gonna be fine. We're waiting on that. And then we'll get into it. I'll go back to this scene so everyone can look at the drafts again. We will hopefully get into game quite soon. I'll do this. I'll just pull it up on my second screen. Okay, they are in champ select. I will be able to spectate. I believe as soon as they head into loading screen, we can start spectating, and then we'll have to wait. So just a few minutes, then we'll get into it. Very nice. Oh, I'm hiding my own chat now. Yeah, okay, interesting. I mean, Annie champion. Yeah, that's a champion for sure. I don't know what to say even. I like Volley though. Volley, who also has become quite strong recently. I'm not quite sure why. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not keeping up with patch notes too much right now. Not as much as I have been earlier at least. But the champion is quite strong. I see it a lot in solo queue too. And the champion actually builds like, well, of course the broken item, the sundered sky. Can we do something about that, Riot? That item is not okay. They removed Divine Sunderer because that was broken in top lane. And then they add Sundered Sky, which is, well, broken in top lane and jungle. So yeah, I don't know about that. Not a huge fan of that item. Of course, I'm biased as I don't really play champions who can abuse it. I know some, I play Gnar. I know some people play it on Gnar. At least occasionally. So maybe I should start cooking a bit more. I mean, maybe the Sheen crit auto would be quite strong actually, especially when you're in Mega Gnar. But yeah, yeah, I don't like that item. Interesting. Okay, so where should we be seeing the junglers focusing in this one? Of course, it should be Volley against Xin Zhao. In the bot lane, Jhin Nautilus for Darkside. Into a Varus. Immobile AD carry, of course, Jhin also immobile. If Whistle can land a hook onto the Varus, I mean, quite scary for them. Of course, they have the Braum, who can, of course, just hit once, and maybe it's gonna be Lethality Varus in this one. In which case, he's likely going Hail of Blades. And if he goes that, well, he kind of procs the Braum passive really, really quickly. We'll see. And the players are in champ select. I cannot click spectate yet. We're just waiting. We're waiting it out. We're chilling. No worries. Other than that, what do we have to discuss in this one? I mean, I really can't say anything about Annie. I know the champion is just very simple. There's not much depth to the champion, I would say. I could of course be flamed by anyone who plays that champion more. Oh, you know what would be spicy in this one? Darkside putting any support Nautilus mid. That would have been a cook. That would have been a cook. Like that one mid laner. Someone who in Worlds played Nautilus mid. I forgot his name. The one who like spam pings. I forgot his name. Whatever. Or no, not spam pings. He like what's he do? He like presses timers, spams timers or something. Like mid flash on Control W or Control V, like spamming it. Oh, can we? Okay, can spectate. Yeah, DMG. That's the one. Well, yeah. A few patches ago, there were some issues with spectating. Meaning you couldn't spectate at all. Riot has fixed that now. Partially. Because of course, all of the champions here have been picked. So, we should be seeing all of the champions and in the correct order here. However, we just see my name 5 times on the left side. I'm of course subbing in for Darkside, playing every single roller this game against enemy 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Gonna be an interesting one, of course. A bit difficult to know who enemy team is, but yeah, gonna be a banger. I'll just go back to this scene. There's no point in showing that. But yeah, we are heading into the game in just under 2 minutes. Gonna be a banger. Darkside currently leading the series 1-0. And Darkside can theoretically still make playoffs, although very unlikely. It is still possible, I believe. I haven't seen results from other games. Maybe that has impacted their chances. And I don't have like the percentages or anything, but I believe Darkside can still make playoffs. Top 6 teams go to playoffs, or it's like top 6 teams have a chance at playoffs, and 5 and 6 have to play well, you need top 6, then you have a chance at playoffs at least. I'm not exactly sure how it works. It's a slightly complicated system, but top 6 is what you're aiming for at least, and top 2 go to RPS, which is basically Telia Masters from a few years ago. For a chance, well, not exactly, I guess. So it's for a chance to qualify into NLC Division 2. And in NLC Division 2, once a year, you have a chance to qualify into NLC Division 1. Okay, amazing. Now I will pull my... Oh, yeah, I could have just done this. Then everyone would have seen this too. Well, we are getting closer. Let me just settle in, pause the music. I mean, I might as well switch the scene. Why not? Make sure everything's working. Yeah, almost. There we go. Alright, this is going to be a banger. Nice to see everyone in chat. Hope you're all having a good day. And I hope this game might make it better if it's not a good day. At least we hope for some entertainment in this one. We cannot guarantee any results here. But of course accept subbing in. Harsh criticism if it doesn't pop off in this game. I've been saying... of course, if he doesn't pop off, I have to flame him for it. I'm obligated to. But here we are. We are into the game. It's Lundqvist Darkside up against DMG Esports SE. Darkside, have you not heard it already? Won game 1 in this best of 2 series. We are now into the second game. Cool, very cool. And it is indeed the top Rek'Sai with grasp. It's, yeah. I suppose the directed camera will be showing top lane quite a bit, because when you're playing this Renekton, you want to brawl and trade as much as possible, go for the small trades, because you just heal up every single time. So we'll probably see a lot of top lane here. We can see Legend and Lalle on the Annie has gone for the first strike. I like it. You get 10% more. Is it 10%? I always say it's 10%. Imagine if it's wrong. Right, I can do like this, I think. I mean, I was reading. Okay, the late invader from DMG SE. We're still spotting it out. Will be able to hook out. And Kaki starting on his top side. Maybe they're just gonna split the map here, DMG SE. And they should be happy with that. Darkside may be a bit less happy, as the bot lane Jin Nautilus might be a bit scared to play the game. Unless Snubby Boy is staying around for quite a long time, aren't they gonna miss XP in bot lane? I guess Darkside doesn't really wanna... They don't wanna touch the wave at all here. By the way, let me know if there's anything wrong with audio levels or anything, and I'll make sure to take a look at it. I believe everything should be okay, but let me know. Except with the Doran Shield starting top lane with even more regen than he already has on that Rek'Sai. Nice skin also, Eternum Rek'Sai, I like it. I haven't really taken a look at the skins in this one. It looks like Fright Knight Nautilus, that's a nice one. I think it's Fright Knight Annie, so Darkside, the matching the skins here even. That's really important. Okay, Darkside bottle in level 1 here, fighting the Xin Sao who's level 3. Ignite gets dropped down. I think Xin's gonna be completely fine. Renekton's gonna go up to 1v1 Kakis. And Xin Sao currently with a level lead. And yeah, Kakis was not able to steal away the Krugs. Nicely done there by Helnaken Brusha. However, the Renekton, I hope he gets some farm here. I think there was a big weather crash because he currently has 6 CS. Wait, there's no way. Ah, okay, yeah, there's quite a big wave then, yeah. But yeah, except doing quite good for himself already here in this top lane. Has already secured a small CS lead in this one. And here we see the trading is starting. Rek'Sai doesn't deal a ton of damage, but any damage that Rek'Sai takes, well, it just doesn't matter because she's gonna heal it right back up. So yeah, if you're gonna wanna fight the Rek'Sai, you kinda want to all in. And yeah, I don't know, you just the champion is so broken, man. You can't really interact with it in lane. But here, accept flash, or forcing out the flash rather from Helnaken Brusha as the gank comes down from Kakis. Nicely done. And that wave state is pretty unplayable for Renekton. Kakis can just stay here and they can probably just kill the Renekton, no? Yeah, Renekton is just dead here. 100% without flash. At the slice and dice, will be able to use it. Okay, well, I guess Renekton is not dead. Okay. Never mind, I'm getting ahead of myself. Oh, E-flash from Julia Kulia gets the first blood immediately. I don't know how to say. Is it Julia Kulia? I'll just say Kulia. Yeah, I cheeky E-flash, nicely done. And Lalle even trying to flash away, but the out was already in the air. First Drake about to spawn. Chemtech, I'm really happy we don't have a Chemtech soul like we did in last game here. I don't like Chemtech soul. I will not speak much more on that. I think I've said that pretty much every single time Chemtech soul is on the map, so I'll just say I don't like it. I'm happy we don't have it. Okay, nice down there from Lalle. Don't think he won out on the trade, but of course, first strike procced, gets to cash in a bit there. Yeah, Renekton slices and dices in and just loses HP. First Drake for the DMG SE, who are now looking to set up a potential 4-man dive here in the bot lane. Again, a lot of does not have TP, except does, but I don't think he will be TPing down here. And although it looks like there might be no play here from DMG SE. Lala just shoves out the wave mid lane. Ori gets forced back, and yep, Darkside are chilling. And meanwhile, Accept is just proxying top lane, going to recolor, likely picking up a Balmy Cinder here first item. I do believe it's Sunfire that you go first here on the Rek'Sai. Yep, Balmy Cinder. I believe the build path is Sunfire into Spirit Visage to just increase your healing even more. Yeah, it's really fun to play against. I played the Rise into Rek'Sai top lane, and I hadn't played against. That was the first time I played against Rek'Sai top, so I didn't really know about the healing, and I kind of tried to, well, damage the Rek'Sai over and over, and yeah, I lost that game. Nicely done by Kakis, who picks up the first 3 grubs in this one, and yeah, I mean, if Rek'Sai gets to keep shoving in the wave, keep hitting the tower over them with the demolish, that's going to do work over the course of this game. Nice done there, nice done by Legend Lala, throwing another Tibbers, so chunking Kulia down to half HP. Choking? I don't know what I was trying to say there. Yeah, Renekton gets the stun. But look. 88 times 3 there, the healing from Rek'Sai passive. That's a lot. That's like 270 HP. And, actually nicely done to the cleanse. Swizzle might be in a bit trouble. He was stunned up, gonna be taken down very low, and since I was behind the tower, flash from Swizzle into the tower. Kak is actually bot lane here. Junet might be the one in trouble. He has used the ultimate. Oh, the hook from Swizzle makes Kakis dunk miss. However, they still get the 1-for-1. Not perfectly played out, but it's okay for Darkside. Maybe there's a player from the Ardor. She's quite low, but she wants to go in for Kakis, who has just used his flash. He's going to lose his life. Nice play by DMG SE. Wait, is it 4 ticks of heal from Rek'Sai? No way. Yeah, I mean, the sustain is just obnoxious flash. Oh, what? Rush hero? Okay, he's toggling right now. That was a nice script. Interestingly enough, Snappy didn't Q flash. He used. Oh, okay, nice try. He used flash Q. Maybe unaware he can Q flash on Brawl to make it easier to land. Meanwhile, mid lane, Tibbers gets thrown down. There's no ultimate on the Ori. He already used it, but not lethal damage coming out from Lalle. Ori definitely gonna have to be forced to reset here, and Lalle can potentially freeze this wave. Does so indeed. Alright. Boundless has found himself in a 2-0 spot here, and I said it could have been Lethality Varus. It's not. It is on-hit Varus with the lethal tempo. I have no clue what you build on that. Is it okay, it's Blade Ruined King here, first item. Of course, there are 3 members who are quite tanky. Well, I guess Nautilus support isn't that tanky. Well, not without Aftershock at least. However, Rek'Sai extremely tanky. Oliver quite tanky as well, so maybe on it is the play here from the Varus. Kaki is potentially in trouble. It's like his Raptors were the one in trouble actually. And there's just counter jungling going on all the time here. DMG have a very nice control over the bot side from Darkside. They have consistently kept quite deep vision here with multiple control wards. And it will net them the second dragon here as well. Okay, what's it gonna be? It can be Hextech, Infernal. I think it's gonna be a mountain. It's gonna be mountain. Look. Yeah. Is it Hextech then or what? Yeah, okay. Okay, unlucky. Do like the Hex Gates though. Swissel are gonna have to use the Hex Gates to get back into lane here, as he just fell a second time this game. Boundless finds his third kill of the game. I'm gonna have to fix this. This is so annoying. Okay, there we go. Directed camera on D. Flash on F, directed camera on D. Everyone knows this. Arby could be in some... Oh wait, TP from Accept in bot lane. It's actually a double TP. Arby coming down as well. Accept just gonna have to tunnel out here. Oh, hook onto Braum though. Maybe Darkside can play this. Sheer with the 4-shot. Not too much damage coming down just yet. And yeah, that TP play does not really work out for Accept. He's going to lose out on a bit of minions here in top lane. All in from Julia in mid lane. Both ultimates have been used. Neither mid laner going to fall. And I mean, when neither mid laner falls, if Lalle consistently procs first strike, he's technically winning those trades. As long as neither one of them like loses out on minions. And he TP's back so he doesn't. Let's try to do a quick wait, what's Braum doing? Okay. Oh, that's the 4th plate falling here in top lane. Oh yeah, he flashed. That's true. But yeah, he probably got some first strike gold, so yeah, I mean, it adds up. It adds up. But yeah, let's take a look, Yeah, plus 129. It's 70% damage increase. Okay. DMG looking for a potential bot lane diver, but Darkside respecting it. They're not even walking up to the tower here. They know what could be going on. Kakis is running down to relieve his bot lane, to escort them to lane even, and maybe they're gonna go for this 3-3 Darkside. Of course, Boundless, 1 item on this Varus, quite strong. But Swisswell is flashing in, they're going for it. Dunk comes down from Kakis, Boundless super low. Can they fight it out? He is shut down. Swisswell should be falling here as well, but can Darkside extend the fight? Looks like they're not going for it. Ori is roaming down, Lalle staying mid lane, so Darkside should just be backing out there. But the dive coming down, flash away from Kakis. And the Jugnet is not taking the tower. It's because the Orange who gets out. Lalle is now here. No flash on the hand. Just use it. Nice ultimate coming down from the Jhin. Can Lalle find the ultimate? Actually, Snub is super low. Has to flash away. Jugnet tanks that one. And the root. Can he find the Tibbers? No, it doesn't hit. And, well, Jugnet goes in and loses his life for it. Julia now super low. Rashiro is running him down. Has the flash. Probably doesn't even need to use it. Q auto. W. Braum blocks it. Okay. Julia will survive this one. Unless... Okay, no, they will. Alright. Some spice, I like it. 3v3 between bot, inner and outer tower. Just like last game. And yeah, top lane, as we can see here, Renekton has not been taking the best trades. Or maybe the trades have looked okay for the Renekton. But then Rek'Sai just does that. And now the tower is gone. Yeah. I think Renekton, okay, using the Dominus here, Accept could potentially go for an all-in. Has a lot of damage, will have to use his burrow, dashes out. Actually, Renekton taking quite a good trade there, but... No ultimate expended there from Accept. Can just wait out the Dominus and potentially go for an all-in after it. Does he fancy it? Of course. He got the tower, he has the CS lead top lane, doesn't need to force an all-in. He's currently, should be up in gold at least, let's take a look. Yep, these have 1.3k gold there in top lane. However, DMG Esports are the one with the gold lead. Nice sides up once again from Mashiro, has flash, has cleanse, doesn't even need to use it, he just runs away. And now potentially re-engage from Darkside as the root comes down onto Snappy ultimate from Nautilus, and the stun onto Unit who has used his whatever it's called. And it looks like the disengage will come true from DMG SE. However, Accept is here. This is gonna turn into a fight. Kakis ults away. This is gonna be a 5v5 in Motley. Rashiro now in trouble. Sure, he has to flash away. But will get taken down by Renekton still. However, both AD carries have fallen. Switzel is going to lose his life as well. Accept going on towards Julia Kulia. Super low on the Ari. And Accept actually might be falling here. Takes a lot of damage. You're not gonna be the target for Darkside. They find so much damage. Accept still staying alive. Renekton, or Rek'Sai rather, is so broken. And Darkside look like they are winning the fight. The stun comes down from Lalle on towards Julia Kulia. And it's going to be a 5 kill for Darkside, not the ace, as Braum has respawned. Fight was a bit too long. But it's a 5 for 2, I believe. It's a 5 for 2 in favor of Darkside, who can pick up the dragon of the backhand of that play. Kills are 8 to 8. Darkside now with a slight goal lead, and Braum cannot contest it whatsoever. Might even die for this. I guess Darkside just should go Drake here and then back out. 3 members up currently for DMG SE. Are about to respawn, TP up. Darkside are going to disengage after this. And yeah, the Rek'Sai is just broken. But, of course, both teams should know this. And it was actually not even first pick by Darkside. It was like 4th picked or something. Wow. And this is an even game for sure. 8 to 8 in kills. Towers are even as well. 1 to 1. Gold almost there, even Darkside with a slight lead right now, but the gold lead has been going back and forth. Okay, this is interesting. Renekton has now picked up an Executioner. Currently 0 healing reduced. Okay, let's just see after this. Renekton has to hit though, otherwise it doesn't reduce anything. Yeah, and Accept currently on 2 items, so probably a bit too strong right now for this Renekton. Oh, Akis once again getting invaded in his jungle. Has flash, has ult, should be completely fine. Looks like he wasn't forced to use either one. Julia Kulia taking so much damage, and the burn from Leandri's Torment is gonna be enough. Lalle on a rampage, 4-1 and 3 on the Ari. You could call him a wonder child. Meanwhile, bot lane Accept is just yeah, he's proxy farming. Up 40 CS in that lane. 3-0 and 2 on the Rek'Sai. Doing phenomenal. And has now found himself into the mid lane. As Darkside open up the... Not the last outer tower, actually. Accept is probably gonna go take the one in bot soon too. But right now it feels like Darkside has a grip of this game. However, of course, one team fight could be changing that. Last game it was Darkside who had really good team fighting, a lot of good engages on towards Boundless, who was really strong in that game, but Darkside found ways to shut him down. He could just not hit anything but the front line from Darkside. And yeah, Darkside just won the fights based on that. And this one, we'll see how it goes. Yeah, Cracky, you're spot on. Modern public transport. Yep. Bro is using the hyperloop. And I suppose the Annie pick into Ori seems to be doing quite good now. Of course, this is result-based analysis, as Lalle just solo killed Ori a few minutes ago. But it was of course a counter pick for Darkside. It was DMG SE who blind picked Ori. Darkside are going to be looking for the mid inner tower with the Visceral Charge from Kakis. They are 5 members strong, and the engage comes down. They don't really deal too much damage onto Boundless. Shutdown is Lalle instead. Ori takes so much damage, will get taken down by the bear slap. Maybe the re-engage, yes, Unit goes in. He's quite deep though, and will just get taken down. Renekton has gone in too, except dashing out using the hyperloop here. And the curtain has been called. Can he find the ults on towards Boundless? No, it's gonna be Renekton tanking them up. And it's just a, well, it's a 2-for-1 in favor of Darkside. I didn't really see what happened to Lalle. I believe his Tibbers didn't hit, or I thought it was gonna ult Boundless, but then the bear just didn't appear. Oh my god. It just didn't appear. Alright, next dragon spawning in 30 seconds. Should be the next fight here. And we have been getting quite a lot of fights here. Exciting ones. Except can potentially just dash in 1v2 here. Especially when Varus doesn't have his ultimate. And there are quite a few ultimates that are not up right now. Renekton, Braum, Shinsao, and the Jin ults. Currently on cooldown, some more, but most of them are coming up in just a few seconds. And Darkside currently have full prior on this dragon, although DMG take the, well, part of the mid wave, and we look for a play here. Lalle is in trouble, or is he? They find the ultimate, one-shot Boundless. Dragon is taken down, and Darkside can now look for the turn on the fight here. Switzel runs out, stun does not come through on him, actually, maybe almost does. Because Ari is going for him, but maybe Ari has to dash away here. Switzel is the target from DMG. They kill the support, but at what cost? Rashiro is untouched, kills Unat, and meanwhile Accept 1 versus 3 right now. Flashes out, will stay alive. Rek'Sai is unkillable. Call him Faker, because he's an unkillable Demon King in this one. And Julia Kula should be losing his life as well here as the curtain calls. Actually, yep. It's gonna be the prey-seeking missile, whatever it's called, from Accept instead. And Darkside find the ace 22 minutes into the game as he start up the Baron. Although there was quite a long fight, so Varus is already on towards the map. Could be looking for a contest, has the ultimate, has the flash, could be going for the hero play. No smite for Darkside right now either, but this is coming up quite soon. And of course Hex Gates. Yeah. But Accept is just going to be playing zone here, dealing with this Sao. Meanwhile, Switzel and Lalle are going to completely obliterate Boundless once again, and that's Baron for Darkside. Accept using his, what did you say, modern public transport service. Just getting out of there. We of course saw in NLC 1 Ruddy with a 1% chance to make playoffs. They made it happen. It's not impossible. Faithful stall, be rewarded, yeah. Blessed be those who believed when no one else did. And Darkside with the Baron should be looking to open up the map right now. First is the... Can Lalle win this? Oh my, what? Yeah, I believe Lalle can win this. What? I mean... I guess it's because I'm usually, when I see Renekton, it's usually like the Gore Drinker Styrax Gates build. But this is an Eclipse Renekton, going more of a damage build, so... Yeah. Renekton in my head is tanky, but the Renekton in reality in this game, not very tanky. Okay, DMG are looking for an engage here, but nicely disengaged by Darkside. System just saying, I'm out of here, hooking himself out. And Lalle. Yeah. Split pushing Annie, everyone has heard of it. Are they engaging onto Accept here? I don't know why DMG are forcing onto the Rek'Sai, or trying to, because it's just not gonna work. They need to try to force elsewhere. Such as here, Switzel gets charmed up, it's likely going to be taken down. Yep, DMG make the correct call, look for a play elsewhere and get rewarded. However, Accept with the Demolish proc takes the inhibitor tower down to half HP. Now going to use his hyper loop. Can he get out? No Varus ultimate. He can't really get to the tunnel, can he? Or he can! There's a tunnel, he gets out, and yeah, he's gonna live. Look! 1k! It was 1.2k heal! Look, he's almost full HP! Okay, I'll show first I go. Yep, 681 was 800 something damage dealt. Let's take a look at this though. Spirit Visage, bonus healing, 3,126 minutes into the game. Nice. What about the healing reduced here? 1.2k. Oh. Nabi is in this bush. Yeah, probably he's gonna have to concede this one though. Also gonna concede 75 gold as he places down a control ward for no reason. Lalle. Drake going to spawn quite soon. That's why both teams are currently contesting the mid wave here. But Darkside can just go for a play. Accept has the flank. Looking for DMG Esports. He finds the knockup onto only Junat. Staircase keeps Accept alive. He's so tanky. Going to ult onto Snubby just to stay alive in this one. Who is not going to die. Kak is diving in. They find Boundless. They're going to find Junat, who's super low. Double kill for Rashiru. Penta is looking for it. Don't TS. Accept. I knew it. This is why he's here. He's KS Rashiru Penta. Wow. Yeah, that's probably gonna be his last game for Darkside. Nice, nicely done by Darkside. And the Rek'Sai is just so damn tanky. It's yeah. I don't know. That champion is not okay. And it is getting nerfed next patch, but I feel like this Rek'Sai tank top is what was pretty much worthy of a hot fix, cause yeah, this was a bit broken, man. Darkside, after picking up 2 inhibitors, going to take their third dragon of the game. 3 Hextech Drakes for them. And I see it's 5 ability haste and 5% attack speed per dragon. And attack speed on Jhin actually equals attack damage. That's quite nice. So for Jhin this is AD and ability haste. Yeah, Accept is doing quite good. Dragon, or no, not Dragon, Baron rather, is going to respawn quite soon. And, oh, mid lag. Okay. Slight pause here, coming out from DMG Esports SE. Yeah, this game is in theory over. Darkside are up 10,000 gold 29 minutes into the game. Baron's about to spawn the second Baron. And the only real way for DMG to get back into this game is if they miraculously steal the Baron. I would say that's step 1. Junat likely has to concede his life and steal the Baron in a heroic fashion. Even if they manage to do so, they're still not in a winning spot, but they're in a slightly less losing spot. Very unlikely for that to happen, I would say. And the Darkside should never, ever allow a potential steal to happen. Darkside, if they want to start up the Baron, should be looking to turn every single time when DMG try to step up close. And of course, as they have 2 inhibs down, Darkside can just basically, well, wait until DMG have to go to side lanes. Because they will have to do so at some point. Otherwise, the minions will just end the game. So, yeah. If Darkside don't get this Baron, it's a bit of a disaster. And for DMG, at this point, they kind of have to try to force something. And yeah, they have to try to find something. if they can find something that's like a 30% chance of them succeeding, they might have to go for it, because otherwise this game is looking closer to a 99% for Darkside right now. Especially if they get the Baron, and the top inhib is even open. It's just gonna be a parade to the Nexus for Darkside. But first, of course, we're gonna have to unpause the game. And yeah, we'll hopefully get back soon. I mean, I'm just stating facts, man. Ain't no way they're losing this, right? Ah. Well, okay, they went toilet break. That's okay, I guess. We should be unpausing quite soon. And yeah. The Fnatic pause. I mean, we have of course a team in Soul Division 3 as well, where I'm playing top lane, Green Life mid lane, and well, yeah, the average age in our team is like 24 or something. We have Leon Jungle who brings it down a bit, but yeah, we're we're on the probably the oldest average age team in Soul Div 3, and oh yeah, true. But yeah, of course some teams reschedule our games so we play late, and then they use pause act because we're old and can't stay up late. They think, of course, and they would be right. Yeah, it's quite OP when they use the strat against us. However, of course, we can see in the chat there, Boundless asked Accept to put down the notebook and or asked when he's gonna put down the notebook and replace Butchie. He even misspelled Butchie. I like that. And Accept just replies soon, working on it. Yeah. Spike was completely devastated after our last official. It went very late and we played 50 minutes. He went to bed straight after the game. Was fun though. Now we're waiting a month or something to play playoffs in Soul Div 3. It's gonna be fun. Something that's not good for us is we haven't really gotten our egos checked. I think we went 14-0. Yeah. And then now we're gonna get 3-0'd first playoffs match, and then it's over. Anyways, how is this turning into a 6-minute pause? Well, I haven't read the rules for this, but I do believe each team should have 10 minutes pause time. That's usually the timer. Yeah, of course it's LAN playoffs. We're going up on the big stage. Okay, we're back in the game. Pog. No, but there's actually a prize put for Soul Div 3, which is quite funny. Snubby Point, yeah. I think they unpaused before he was back, actually. Not sure what happened there. Now, of course, we get this freeze, as there was quite a long pause. It will unfreeze soon, don't worry about it. Yeah. Baron spotting. Darkside going to pick that one up. Jugnut is gonna have to go for the heroic play, but Darkside have really good vision. We can look at it. If I manage to... That's directly the camera. Look at Darkside vision here. They can see any entrance. They can't really see here. Well, Swizzle is here. And they also see Xin Sao in the mid lane. So, yeah. They know he can't really smite that one. Directed camera? Oh, that's not the one. There. Real. I believe it's 500 euros for the winning team, which is surprisingly not low, considering it's sold in 3. It's quite good actually. Yep, but Darkside managed to pick up the Baron. They have a 12, well, actually 11,000 gold lead. Let's be real here, 11,000. They are now, well, this is pretty much like a victory lap. They're just gonna, yeah. The game is over in like 45 seconds. Darkside are just gonna have to, yeah, shove this one in with the super minions. The bottom Nexus tower already quite low. Looks like they might be going for the top inhib just to make sure nothing can go wrong in this one. Darkside have increased their 99% to 99.5. The game is just, yeah. DMG are gonna have to look for a desperation player. They cannot just look to clear out the minions because Darkside will be hitting on these Nexus towers quite soon. Oh, they find the Varus ultimate of the Kakis, but nothing else. Started throwing down his ultimate, just farming with the first strike. Let's see, how much was it? 79 gold, very nice. Rashiro dominating, takes down Unicuria. Accept diving in, gets a 2-man knock-up. Boundless is running into Fountain, no, will be staying alive here. Or is he? Hook comes down from Swissel, but no one's hitting Boundless. He is actually reheated. However, the Nexus is open. Boundless finds the kill onto Swissel, but Darkside are ending the game, taking down DMG Esports SE 2-0. They are moving up to 4 and 10 in the standings, doubling their wins, finding their first ever 2-0 win in Sol Division 1. That's it. Very cool. Wait, I think I can look scoreboard, right? Yeah, I can. Okay. Okay, of course, most important part of the game here. Oh yeah, Lalle kinda farmed. And I've been seeing Accept, of course, play a lot of Rek'Sai, and after every single game, he's looked at healing done and damage taken. Let's look here. Is it here? You take, okay, damage taken by Rek'Sai. Okay, 47,000. It's the most in the game. He beats Judnust by 300. Okay, 47k damage taken. Let's take a look here. Oh yeah, this is quite bugged, but hopefully we'll be able to see it. No! Riot. Come on. Okay, wait. Maybe I can do this. Maybe I can do this. Please. Wait. Yes, okay. 47k damage taken, 32k healing done. Okay. Apparently, Accept going for the interview. I mean, we'll take it. Yeah, we're going for it right now, actually. Hello, Accept.
Yo, Basic.
How does it feel to play a competitive League of Legends?
It feels good, man. It was fun. I mean, it's a lot more fun than last time, that's for sure. Like the Aurora Cup.
Yeah.
I mean, I think maybe had we lost in a hypothetical, like, scenario, it would not have been as fun.
Yeah.
Then I would be sitting there a bit depressed. Damn, like I griefed again, like this was my redemption, But it feels really good now.
Yeah, and I mean, I would say quite a convincing way as well. I heard the casters from Sol in game 1 talking about that matchup in top lane, the Sion into Rumble. You picked Sion into Rumble. Was that a matchup you were fine going into?
Well, when I picked the Rumble, I mean, I practiced. I have some disclosure. I practiced like a lot of 1v1s versus Guvas this week. A lot of them, like 50 maybe, something like that. And all of them were just matchups I thought maybe I would play, depending on what he blinds, depending on what I blind, and what he could counterpick with. One of the ones we practiced naturally was Rumble on his side, and then me going Sion into it. It went pretty good in the 1-1. One champion I wanted to play as well was Ryze into it. But I wasn't going to pick Ryze into Jarvan Leona. I was a bit sad. But yeah, I felt very confident going the Sion into the Rumble. It had gone really well in the practice 1-1s. He said it as well. Yeah, I think you should just go Sion every time if he goes Rumble. I think you will stomp this matchup. And I mean, I kind of did. I ended up getting 4 plates on him. Ended up finding some good gank setups for Kakis to look on. And yeah, I mean, it felt really good playing the matchup.
Yeah, but like the game 1, I was a bit scared there for a moment, because well, there was some play there in bot lane, didn't work out quite as well as hoped maybe, so the game was looking a bit dicey, but then you just drifted into mid lane, one-tapped Boundless.
Yeah, I said it like, I was like, I'm going hard still second this game, guys. You can't do anything about it, but if I do get on top of the Jinx with my ult, well, it will be a dead Jinx. Naturally, in the mid lane fight, I don't think I had Heartsteel yet, but I mean, he was half HP. It was a perfect drift onto the flashless Jinx that just flashed over the wall, and he kind of collapsed. But yeah, I think that's was the main thing with Sion that game. Like, there's a few other champions I could have picked, yeah, but the front lane is always nice. It makes it super hard for them to kill me before we kill their front line, like with the Sion. And if I ever get on top of the Jinx, which, I mean, I managed to do, especially because Swizzle managed to find a lot of Nautilus ults on top of her, then she's just always gonna, like, struggle, at least be 1 HP.
Yeah. And just now, from a bit of an outside perspective, I would of course never have an opinion on this, but someone who with an outside perspective might be looking at the 2 champions you picked today. You picked Sion and you picked Rek'Sai, 2 tanks here in top lane, and might be thinking, that's a little insecure. Why didn't this guy just pick Nidalee?
Right. I mean, well, the second draft, I said, I think they're gonna ban Rek'Sai again, and I think they're gonna ban Nidalee again. Like, second rotation. They ended up banning neither, so when both were open and they banned the Karma first ban, I said, well, ban the Rumble, because then I can play Rek'Sai, and then ban the Aurelia, because then I can just play Nidalee. And then, I mean, it was up to me, kinda, in a sense, if I want to go Nidalee or if I want to go Rek'Sai, but I kind of said it. I mean, I think Rek'Sai is pretty OP at the moment. I know his champ pool is the best to deal with it. And as soon as I pretty much said the words, yeah, I think Rek'Sai is pretty OP, then everyone was like, yeah, Rek'Sai looks really good there, you know? So, I mean, a bit of group pressure, maybe. No, but I mean, would I have liked to play Nidalee? I mean, of course, I'm not going to say I wouldn't. Maybe I could have picked it into the Rumble if it hadn't been banned. It's a matchup I have played a lot before. But it was banned the first game, and the second game, I think Rek'Sai was just a better angle. And if you want to say, well, why didn't you play anything that's not a tank? Well, how many tanks get 4 plates up on enemy opponents every single game? Well, not a lot of them, but I mean, I managed to get 4 plates on him both games and get tower on him both games.
Yeah, you've got a point. I do want to ask though, what do you think about the Renekton pick into Rek'Sai? Was that good?
Oh, I felt no, I felt very happy when I picked Renekton.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Because
Yeah.
it feels like Renekton.
So
yeah, go ahead.
So Rek'Sai in general, the reason why he's come up, right, is just because he's such a lane bully in a sense for champions that have to trade, right? So for example, like K'Sante is the first one we saw, right, him playing into, because K'Sante can just not play the lane. You just go trade with the K'Sante, Rek'Sai goes healing, and then all of a sudden the K'Sante is 1 HP and you're full HP. And it's kind of the same idea in the Renekton matchup. This is the other time or other champion I've seen in a major league, like someone counterpick Rek'Sai with, which was in LPL, right, where they just went Rek'Sai into Renekton. And any champion like this, just Bruiser that doesn't have an option to not trade, is always going to struggle into Rek'Sai, because Rek'Sai will just also stay in the long run. And I mean, he has some options to, like, some timers maybe all in me, but I got a pretty good lead early on, I would say. And then as soon as one of the champions in this lane gets a lead, it's not very playable for Renekton or Rek'Sai for that matter if he falls behind.
Yeah. Well, since you're a coach, how much did you have to say in the draft for this game? Of course, we had Rico as well, so 2 coaches. Maybe it added a bit of a different dynamic. And how come maybe you have some insight into Rashiro playing Jhin in this one? I do believe it was his first game on Jhin in official.
Well, I can confirm that it was not his first game on Jhin in official, because last week I do believe he kind of beat the shit out of the Bloodline bot lane in lane phase, at least, playing Jhin into Seria, I believe it was. But either way, I mean, as a coach, of course, like, I mean, one of my main jobs for the main team has, of course, been drafting. Like, this is no secret, right, in that sense. And I like to think I'm pretty good at drafting, but I made this clear before. I'll make it clear again. At the end of the day, the academy team is there to make sure that everyone in the academy team, like, develops, right? That's the goal of it. This includes the coach as well as the players. So when it comes to Rico, who is the coach, I don't look to make the decisions for him or have too much of a voice. I like having a voice, of course, and if I see something, I'll say okay, I think this, but I try to take as much of a player perspective as much as possible, and like kind of give him in a sense, the realistic, like I don't know how to a scenario, I guess, for a substitute is what I would say.
Yeah.
Did I like say, for example, in draft, like if they go Varus, we could go the Jhin? Yeah, I did. But this is something he would have said anyways. And did I say in the draft, for example, at the first game? Well, I don't think he will go the Ashe. I think he just ban the Jinx instead if you want to, like, because I think Jinx is really strong right now. I did that as well, but like at the end of the day, it's not my decision. I just give suggestions like any other player.
Yeah. Cool. All right, Accept. Nicely done. 2-0 today. I mean, is there anything you would like to say? Maybe someone you would like to shout out on the team, on the staff, and maybe someone watching? Anyone?
Yeah, I mean, shout out to the entire team for, just for playing good today, and then also trusting me on the things I called. We haven't played much together, and trust me on the things I called, the things I wanted to pick, etc. And just overall showing a good team dynamic towards me. It was great.
Nice. All right, thank you for the interview, Accept, and once again, congratulations on the 2-0. We'll see if your performance was good enough that you will play for Darkside again. Time will tell.
Well, hopefully Guvas plays, because that guy is cracked, but...
Yeah, true. All right, have a good one, man.
All right, see you, man.
Bye-bye. Yeah, that was Accept substitute today for Lundqvist Darkside. Oh, that's really loud, isn't it? Maybe it wasn't. Alright, that's going to be it for the stream. Darkside find their first ever 2-0 victory in Seoul Division 1. And yeah, it's huge. And they're okay, wait. Next match, I forgot. Darkside have 2 matches remaining. I believe one of them is against Fritzfall, but I think that's the last one. Well, I was wrong about the Jhin pick, so I might be wrong about this too. So I'm going to look it up to be certain. But I'll know in a few seconds. I'm looking right now. I can even show it. Why am I not showing it? Brackets, I believe. I think this is the only way. Wait. Isn't it here? Is it matches? Okay, it's here. And you have to scroll all the way down. I think this is the way to see it. And this is the day. So Darkside have Regem next match, and then it is... Wait, I swear I thought it was Fritzfall, but it's actually Åsnepatrullen. My bad. I swear I read it earlier and I saw Fritzfall, but my eyes deceived me. So yeah, 2 matches remaining, 2 best of 2 / best of 1s times 2, yeah, whatever. 4 games. And as for the standings, I didn't really look at that. Do we see it here in the bracket? Is it updated? Yep, Darkside have moved up now quite a lot. Was last place, now 8th place. And right now, Darkside could make playoffs. It's not impossible. Just saying. Of course we're saving VODs. And yep, that's going to be it for this stream. Thank you so much for watching. We'll be back. I believe it's next Sunday, but of course matches might be rescheduled. If you want to know when we're playing, make sure to follow us on Twitch and on Twitter. Twitter mostly, where we post everything Darkside and Lightside related, even about our Seoul Division 3 team. Heard they're quite good. Anyways, I'm not gonna take any more of your time. I'm gonna be signing out. Have a fantastic evening. This was Basik for Lundqvist Darkside, and we're out. Bye-bye.